tell me that you love me, even if it's fake, cause I don't fucking care.
Hey, what is up, you guys? This is Nacho here, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Infinite Warfare video. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys my best tips on how to unlock the 2 new weapons for all the people who do not own the Season Pass for Infinite Warfare. So we had 2 new weapons drop, the G-Rail Assault Rifle, which is kind of like a charge beam in a way, and we also got the new Magnum 44, also known as a Stallion 44 pistol added into Infinite Warfare. Now, I'm not going to lie, these challenges are probably some of the most tedious ones. They're not that difficult. They're just going to be time consuming, and these weapons, I'm going to be straight up and blunt, you guys, these are probably some of the worst Season Pass weapons that they've dropped. And I'm not saying, you know, that to discourage you from going for them. I'm just saying I'm an above average player, and I've been struggling to use the G-Rail in team death matches. I've been getting steamrolled using it, holding like a 1 or 2 KD, when normally I can use any other weapon and have like a 4 or 5 KD every single match, no problem. So I just want to let you guys know, these weapons, all in all, you're probably better off getting them from a supply drop. But for those of you guys who are willing to endure the challenge, here are my tips and tricks. Now, in order to unlock both of the weapons, the first one you need to unlock is the Stallion 44. The reason I say that is because the G-Rail challenge is actually locked behind owning the pistol before you can begin. So first challenge, you have to earn 5 kills while using only pistols in at least 20 matches. Now, all in all, if you stick to team deathmatch or maybe even like a free-for-all, this should only take you around 3 hours to do. Running around getting 5 kills with pistols is not that difficult. The pistol that I would recommend most people use and you will have the most success with is using the Oni. The reason I say to use the Oni is because you can kind of use this as a submachine gun. Obviously, the damage range is not going to be as great, so you want to take advantage when you play on small maps. Whenever you're in the pre-game lobby and you have the opportunity to vote between 2 maps, always vote for the map that's going to give you more close quarters, more buildings, or that's just a smaller map in area size. The reason I say that is because you're going to be using a pistol, you're going to be at a huge disadvantage compared to everybody else using K-bars, MV4s, whatever they're using. You know, you want to basically use your environment to your advantage. Now, the reason I say the Oni is the best pistol is because it's the only full auto pistol you can get. Yes, you can run auto sear on some of the other ballistic pistols, but auto sear does not seem to make the pistol as strong. The Oni can potentially 2-3 shot kill up close and is a really great overall pistol. If you can get some attachments on it, you can put on extended mags, you can put on your quick draw and all that stuff and make it a really viable weapon. And all in all, if you just keep on using the Oni, you should be able to fly through the challenge. Now, the nice thing about it is that you just need to get 5 kills with the pistol, and I do want to say you need to only use a pistol. You cannot get 5 kills with the pistol, then switch to like a K-bar class and use that the rest of the game and think it's gonna work. This game literally will not give you a tick towards the challenge. You need to play the full match. You literally need to play 20 matches where you only use the pistol. You cannot get a kill with a primary weapon. You cannot get a kill with assault score streaks, which is another important thing. If you're running a warden, a vulture, anything that can kill enemies, you want to take that off. You want to run support score streaks. For whatever reason, this challenge is really buggy, and it's always been like that every time they drop weapons. The challenges can be a little bit buggy. You literally can only get kills with pistols. You don't want to run any grenades. You don't want to use your jammers. You want to only get kills with the pistol. Trust me, I tried. If you get 5 kills with the pistol, and then let's say you try to switch to a K-bar and you get 1 kill with a K-bar, you just completely nullified that game, and that will not count towards the completion challenge. I want to stress that a lot because I know there's gonna be tons of people who are wondering why their challenge is not going up even though they're getting 5 kills with the pistol. You literally need to only get kills with the pistol. You cannot get kills with anything else. So for your Scorestreaks setup, I honestly recommend you just run the UAV and counter UAV and have that cycling over and over again. Even though you can't use high score streaks, you should be able to help your team out with the constant UAVs and counter UAVs. Now, moving over to the assault rifle, once you have unlocked the Stallion 44, you can start working towards the G-Rail completion challenge. Now, this challenge is you need to complete another 20 matches where you got 5 hip-fire kills with the Stallion. Now, the nice thing about this challenge is that it says that it doesn't only have to be using the Stallion. So meaning, as long as you get the 5 hip-fire kills and you're using whatever you want to use, in the 20 matches, you will be getting completion towards the challenge. Now, like I said, each one of these challenges is probably going to take you around 2 to 3 hours to complete. And like I said, your best bet of doing this is probably playing fast game modes like Team Deathmatch or even Free-for-All. You don't want to do longer game modes like Domination because then it's just going to feel like a drag. And a lot of people don't seem to realize that the new Stallion 44 actually actually has a secondary fire option where it's kind of like you can just spam the bullets from the hip. I'm pretty sure that's why they made it that challenge. Now, my best tips would be grind the Stallion till you can get either a Kimbo or you can get laser sight on it, and then just run around with that and you should be gravy, man. Honestly, the Kimbos are pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, up close it takes 2 shots to kill people, so if you're within a Kimbo range, you'll pretty much, if you land both shots, kill them right away. But I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial video. I want to just inform you guys on how to do this. Like I said, these are some of the most lackluster weapons. Now, I'm not saying they're absolute garbage, I'm just letting you guys know they're not as good as other weapons in the game, so do not get your hopes up that you're going to unlock this god weapon. They are new weapons and they are a lot of fun to use, but just keep that in mind when you're going for the challenges. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, my name is Papa Nacho. If you guys want to see more, be sure to give the video a thumbs up. And thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. Much love, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, Nacho Nation.